Today's sermon, don't let the demons speak over you. Coming from the scripture of Mark chapter 1, verse 34. And it reads, Jesus healed many who were sick with various diseases and cast out many demons. And he would not allow the demons to speak because they knew him. Have you ever noticed how some voices just won't quit? You're trying to move forward, trying to heal, trying to grow. But those voices from your past, your pain, your doubts, your fears, keep running their mouth. They'll whisper, you're not good enough. You'll never change. You're still the same person you used to be. But I came to tell somebody this morning, you can't let the demons speak over you. Because if you let the wrong voice keep talking, it'll start shaping how you see yourself. But when Jesus steps into your life, he shut those voices down. Today I got 3 points I'd like to share with you. My first point is Jesus knows the source of the noise. See, in Mark chapter 1, Jesus is on fire, healing the sick, restoring lives, and casting out demons left and right. But here's the powerful part. The text says he did not allow the demons to speak. Why? Because he knew what they was trying to do. See, demons aren't just loud, they're strategic. They'll try to speak over you, define you, distract you, and distort the truth of who God says you are. Sometimes the demon isn't the monster with horns. Sometimes it's that insecurity, that trauma, that self-doubt that keeps trying to label you. But Jesus didn't let them talk, because if you let demons speak, they'll narrate your story in a way that leaves you bound instead of free. My second point is every voice doesn't deserve volume. You can't control what tries to speak to you, but you can control what you give a microphone to. Jesus didn't just ignore the demons, he silenced them. Sometimes you got to hit that spiritual mute button. You can't let every voice, every critic, every memory, every negative thought have authority in your life. Some of y'all are still fighting because you've been listening to the wrong playlist. You got demons of doubt, depression, and distraction trying to DJ your destiny. It's time to change the track. Because when the wrong voice speaks too long, faith gets drowned out. You got to make up in your mind, I'm not giving the enemy airtime in my spirit. My third and final point, when Jesus speaks, everything else must be silent. Jesus didn't need validation from demons. He already knew who he was. And that same spirit that shut their mouths in Mark chapter 1 lives inside of you. When you start walking in the authority of Jesus, you don't argue with the devil. You silence him. You speak the word. You declare what God says. You remind hell who's really in charge. Somebody needs to stop letting the enemy narrate their identity. You are not your past. You are not your mistake. You are not your trauma. You are who God says you are. When you start letting Jesus speak through you, every lying voice has to bow down. Think of your life like a group chat. You got all kinds of messages coming in from your past, from people, from pain, from pressure. But every now and then, you got to leave some of those chats on read and let Jesus have the final word. Because when he speaks, demons fall silent. When he speaks, storms stop raging. When he speaks, chains break. And when he speaks, you'll find peace.